Good morning everybody. I've not done a video in a while, but I thought I'd just do one today, a bit of a catch up. So we're having a walk round the track with the little ones, because this is possibly the only exercise they'll get today, but if we walk round it's good and hilly, so get the little feet going. But I think it's hilarious because we always get company. So this is how you exercise 4 horses at the same time, and yourself. Because I'm puppy minding all the time, I can't ride out unless G's, apart from at the weekend when G's at home. So we've been in the school and making use of the track. So instead of going out for many walks with the little ones, we've been going around the track. I've even run around the track a couple of times, which is I don't recommend. So I don't know if it'd get me fit or just see me off. What else? Oh yeah, we had the dentist, horse dentist on Thursday, and he's absolutely fantastic. He's brilliant. Robert Ruddy, he's called. He's from North Yorkshire, and the little ones are okay. Apart from Coco here did have a sharp hook on the left hand side which was digging into his cheek, so I had that done, but he didn't have a full float. Chase didn't have a full float. They'll both have that done in December. And Dylan just had a few sharpies, so he had a full float. He's lagging behind, is Dylan. I don't think he'll come round on the next loop. Chief though, I'm sorry about my videoing, but I can't. You're probably not disappointed that you can't see my face a lot. Chief had a little hole in his gum between 2 teeth where the food had started getting down, and of course it gets just compacted. They can't pick the teeth like we do. Now we're going again, Coco. He says no. Yes, come on. See, it loses its appeal. So we're off on our second loop, which Coco wasn't pleased about. On the first loop, Chase didn't want to come. Second loop, Coco. Third loop, I never thought that Dylan would come with us. I did think Chief's been round every time we've done this. He even trots, but I think he's got a little extra special bromance going on with Coco, that's why. So yeah, since Tiny's gone, Chief is the leader now of the herd. It's been really interesting watching how he's adapting to that. I think he found it difficult. He was definitely grieving at losing Tiny, and then he's had to sort of step up and learn. I think the main thing he's learned about is that when you're in charge, you don't have to be bossy all the time. So he's really calm. Oh, here comes Dylan. Hang on. Bless him. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, I'll look where I'm going just while I go past these lumps and bumps. I fell over when the dentist was here the other day. We were in the yard because the dentist likes to let them move about a little bit, because obviously sometimes it can be a bit uncomfortable, and I tripped over something and fell over. Bless him. He said that I looked quite graceful, but I don't think I did. It depends on your definition of graceful, doesn't it? So anyway, yes, so back to Chief in his little pocket in his gum where all the food was collecting. Poor thing. So yeah, so Robert got the food out. I couldn't video it because it just all happened a bit too sort of quickly. Had to decide what to do for the best, and then decide how to go about doing it, this, that and the other. But basically he cleaned it out. So lots of sort of like saliva but mixed with blood, which looks really gruesome, and I know it's not as bad as it is it when it's mixed with saliva? It looks a bit daunting. Yeah, I had to get it all out, then wash it all out, and then he's put some like a resin. So he mixed 2 little globs of resin together and stuck that in. And he said he was really pleased because it went through between the teeth from one side to the other, and so that would make it stick a bit more. Look at the grass, it's nearly ready for hay. Look at my grass, it ain't. But that's another story. Anyway, so yeah, so I managed to get that in. Poor Chief, he looked so shell-shocked, but anyway, he'll feel a lot better for that, I'm sure he will. Plus, Dylan and Coco not biting the cheeks will feel a lot better. Now, they get done every 6 months, routinely, so it's amazing what can happen in that short space of time, isn't it? Right, so yeah, so talking about grass, so my field, because it's split into 2, get hammered, and I've had as many as 5 big horses on here and just in paddocks. So now I'm doing this grass track system, which I'm walking around at the minute, so you can still see it has got a little bit of grass on, and then I just feed ad lib hay. So the difference between feeding small amounts of hay and having them stand in all day as opposed to ad lib hay and just letting them stay out is amazing. You won't be able to see Chief's face, but usually by now he's rubbed a lot of hair off and it's sore on his face because of the flies. And I can't put a fly mask on because I've tried, and he just uses the material of the fly mask to rub even more hair and skin off. So, but I don't know, you probably hear the wind. I'm trying to muffle it with my hand, but they can get on the track, they can go to a place where it's there's a breeze, and they can just find the breeze. And I think that's what's, look at the breeze in his hair. It's amazing, isn't it, his hair, his mane. So yeah, so, but we had this topped because it's been hammered, like I say, we've been here 20 years and it's really compacted. And so I've joined a Facebook page called, let me get this right, Land Management with Dr. Lisa Schofield, which is absolutely incredibly full of information. So we've topped it, we've got a fork and a bucket for the tractor, and we've put some of the muck heap, really well rotted muck heap on, then chain harrowed it in, and we're going to let it grow. If it doesn't grow enough for haylage, I'll just use it as standing hay in the winter. So I hope you enjoyed that catch up. Nice to see you again. And yeah, put more videos on when we can do a little bit more. In the meantime, it might have to be videos of Jip, which never a bad thing, is it, a puppy? Anyway, all right then, bye.